Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on this video. So today's reading is going to be about who is envious of you. This was a suggested reading and I just wanted to know the tea as well. So super excited about this reading. I definitely had to put some of this, I think it's called I'm not even going to pronounce it, but it's basically like Florida water. So, you know, I kept myself protected and I'm wishing for protection over each and every one of you that comes and views this reading. All right, so we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile 1, well, it's a little far back there, but pile 1 with this red diamond, pile 2 with this blue diamond, and pile 3 with this diamond. Alright, so those are your 3 piles to choose from today. They might be a little far from the frame, so I'm going to move them closer. Alright, those are your 3 piles. So think of the question, who is envious of me? And let your intuition guide you to the pile that is for you. Alright, and without further ado, let's get started with the reading. You'll find your timestamps in the comments, but also in the description box. Let's go. If you have chosen the red diamond, hello, welcome to your reading. So, who is envious of you and why? Let's figure it out. So we're going to start with your psychic tarot. So we have sacral chakra, we have third eye chakra, we have new beginnings, which is basically the Fool, and, oh, I forgot the other one there. We have deception and envy. Envy, literally. This is here. This is what it's all about. And so I also asked more about why in regards to the connection, like what happened. And we have letting go. And then for your Lenormand, we have Lily and the Ship. So definitely lots of moving on, moving forward here. Get this more into frame. All right. There we go. Okay. So what I'm seeing here with the sacral chakra and the third eye chakra together with these 2 coming out first, I'm definitely seeing that this is somebody that you had a romantic connection with. Not really a romantic connection, maybe you just had like a sexual connection, something like friends with benefits. But yeah, someone that you were connected to in that way. Put that over there. Alright, and this person is envious by the way that you moved on. Like, you really sat down and thought of yourself, like, do I really want to keep going forward with this? Do I really want to keep putting my energy towards something like this? Is it really doing any good for me, you know? So you chose to have a new beginning for yourself, to go a different route. And this person's really envious of that. Sorry, I just hit something. This person is envious of that because you chose yourself, you know? You walked out that door and you're like, I'm going to start something new. I'm going to go and, you know, venture out into the world and find things that will make me happy and not have a connection with someone like this that is low vibrational, you know? Because I'm seeing that this connection was more about sex, you know? And even if you were in a committed relationship with this person, that in the long run, like later down into the connection, it just became like someone that you just went to for like pleasure, you know, like it, and them the same way. So there wasn't really much going on here. And it was like something that you definitely noticed. Like you were like, I'd rather have something that will serve my highest good. And I'd rather not keep myself stagnant in the connection that I won't evolve in, right? So you chose to walk away. And if you see here, hold it up for you. This is you walking away in new beginnings, and then the deception and envy is this person looking at you and taking off their mask to like get a quick, like a better look, and just to see that you're really moving on without them, and you're going to be starting new things, going on new adventures, and they're super upset about that, obviously. Like, they're very envious. And if you see here, it looks like in the middle of the chest here, it looks like their heart was blocked off. You know, they were only, this is basically, the red here is a base chakra. So I feel like they weren't really grounded in themselves either. And like you notice that, like your intuition, like you use your intuition to guide you to get out of this connection, right? And that's why you have this letting go card here. You're like, I need to let go of this. I need to find something else that will help me transform and be a better person. I need to reinvent how I look at the world and do things. I just saw 444, so definitely your angel spirit, the universe, however you want to say that, they have been guiding you with this and getting out of this, right? And with the butterflies coming out of this, out of the hand here, this is definitely transformation. So you had heavy transformation coming out, and now you're going to be living a life that is more fulfilled. Like with that water in the background, it's like a heavy release. Like you had a release of emotions, and you know, you were holding on for quite some time, and you just knew like it's time for me to go. And with the butterfly down here, not the butterfly, the dragonfly down here, dragonflies to me, I'm pretty sure like also like a lot of people feel like they're very spiritual, and they also talk about transformation. So definitely you had a guide by your side the whole time helping you get through this. Even like if you don't believe that, well, not if you don't believe, but I also see that if you connect to your ancestors, definitely your ancestor was helping you throughout this. But yeah. This person's really envious and upset that you could come into your own power and just leave them. And now they're like, what am I going to do? And I feel like this person still watches you on social media, or say if you guys work together, like they just keep up with you. They keep tabs on you. Okay, so with the lily and the ship here. So definitely I'm seeing that you guys went on a journey of self-love, and even like picking the red diamond here, like this connects with the base chakra, right? So I feel like you guys went on a journey to help ground yourself and to really look at your life and how you want things to be, right? So you went on a journey of self-love, and you know, if you have the money to do so, and you know, the time to do so, you might even went on a trip, or you could be thinking about going on a trip, because this was something that was really draining to you, you know. And this person, like if you stayed with them too, they would drain your energy a lot more and keep on using you, you know. So you made changes, and you did this with perfect timing with yourself. So if you ever feel like, oh, I don't understand why I kept in this for so long, don't even worry about that. Like, this was perfect timing, and you did what you needed to do, and you got out of it, you know? Most people don't get their way out of this, so, yeah. But also I'm seeing here, like, you moved on to gain new experiences, right? Because, like, the ship, you're going to travel, you're going to see new things. So you moved on to find some new experiences with the Ten of Swords up here. Like, I usually don't look at the playing cards here, but the Ten of Swords up here, it's like you had an ending to really transform yourself. Lots of transformation going on here. You wanted to find something that was passionate for you, right? Let's see if I can pick up anything else here. I'm hearing you're on the right track. Spirit wants to let you know that you're on the right track. Don't worry. You know, the universe has got your back. So whoever is envious of you, if you know this person already, definitely think that you guys do know who this is. Just know that their karma is coming and you don't have to worry about it, and stay far away from this person. All right? So thank you for clicking on this reading and being here today. Like if you liked this video, thumbs it up, and subscribe if you haven't already. All right? See you guys. Hey there! So if you chose the blue diamond, welcome to your reading. So who is envious of you and why? So I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot. So we have temptation. We have hope. Moving on. Sorry, that ring light just getting in the frame. And we have firm foundation. Let's move these a little closer. Okay. And for your oracle card, this is going to speak about a little bit more about the connection, why this has happened, why you chose to move on, because I'm seeing move on here. So we have fulfillment. It's also why this person is envious of you. All right. And then for your Lenormand, we have the Sun and the Crossing. No, not the Crossing. Why do I always forget what this card is? Oh my goodness. Is it the Pathway? I always forget. I'm sorry, guys. I know the meaning, but I always forget what it is. Okay. So, let's just get into it. Let's move this up. Okay. So, who is envious of you? Oh, tisk, tisk, tisk. I am seeing that this person was really wrapped up in you. Like, this person has, like, their biggest dream would be to be with you and to be by your side. But this person is no good. This person is no good at all. Like, with this temptation card here, oh, this person is no good. They definitely, like, the key, there's like a little key that he's punching on. So I feel like this person has, like, on the outside, they seem like this big macho person that, you know, they don't need no man, they don't need no girl, you know, like, it doesn't matter. But on the inside, like, look at them, like, going to hit the key. It's like you had the key to their heart, but in a way that it's, like, lustful and not really about love. All right? This person, this looks like hair. Like, I just noticed this too. Like, it looks like hair. So, you may even have brown hair. And if not, they just really loved, like, the way that you look, your style, your hair, just, you know, they're wrapped up on what you look like physically. They're wrapped up on, you know, the physical aspects of you. And even though there's a key hole on his chest, I feel like this key is really the key to his downstairs that we can't see, because this person was guided by lust, all right? So they really had hope that you guys could get together. They really wanted to get you in their hands. Like, this person wanted to be able to control you and control this connection, because they really didn't see themselves with anybody else, and they had the uttermost hope that you two would be together, that you wouldn't see the bad sides of them. You know, like, this person tried to let you in and try and, like, what's the word? They try to get you, they try to, like, convince you, I guess. That's not the word that I'm looking for, but they try to convince you to get them in, to stay with them, and they kept you kind of, like, locked up in a way. And they kept you confused as well. Like, I'm feeling major confusion too. So I feel like this person may have, like, showed you, like, they have a lot of feelings for you and they care about you. But at the same time, they didn't really show that in the physical. Like, it's like they would be really hot and cold with you. And, you know, one day you're, you know, in their hand and they see you in the middle here as the one true person that they want to be with, but you see around this star there's a bunch of, like, little bodies as well. So it's like they made you feel like you were in the middle, the center of attention, but they still had a bunch of other options and people around them as well. And I feel like you noticed this, and that's why we have this moving on card. So you moved on from this person because they were sending you so many mixed signals. And you see here, like, there's some darkness here, and then this is the light. So you moved into the light and you moved on forward because you knew that this person was only offering you, with this orange here, they're only offering you something lustful, something sexual. But you wanted something that would fulfill your heart, your soul, and you wanted, like, something that was more compassionate, something that was more firm in your life. And what is this person holding here? I don't really know, but it looks like, no, maybe, like, to me, like, I'm not too sure if it's a key or not, but this makes me feel like you reclaimed your energy, like you took that back, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna move on and have this freedom. And I'm happy with this decision because I rather have something that is more stable in my life, and I rather be with someone that, you know, doesn't make me feel like one day I am, you know, this great person, the next day that I'm not. And I also feel that this doesn't just have to be about a relationship. Like, I'm explaining it pretty generally. But this can also be about, like, family member or a friend, right? So this person really had you kind of just, like, they kind of, like, just claimed you, you know? And it's like they wanted to be friends with you, or they wanted to just keep you in your energy. Let me be general. They wanted to keep you in their energy because they saw that you have this star energy, right? They saw that you are really glowing and in your power, right? Even with the sun here too. So I feel like this person doesn't have to be someone you're in a relationship with. It could be a family member, a friend. I'm really picking up all of them here. So this person just wanted to keep you around because they knew that you were very powerful in the ways that you can manifest a lot in your life, and you are going places. You are literally going places, right? And Spirit is really has been protecting you and making sure that, you know, you're learning your lessons in order for you to receive all the good and positive in your life. So I feel like this person was holding you back in a way because they knew that you could get all this good, and they knew that, you know, you can have all this abundance flowing towards you, and they just wanted to be beside you while that happened so they can claim some of that. Because this is also about, what am I even saying? Gosh, tongue-tied. This doesn't just mean like temptation. It doesn't just mean, about sex. It's also about greed, right? So this person was really greedy in the way that they wanted to claim your energy and they wanted to be around you and they wanted to wrap you up and make you feel like, yeah, I do care about you, but really what they were showing you wasn't all that true, and you recognize this. You rather surround yourself with people that care about you and surround yourself with people that see, your challenges and want to build with you because you've experienced a lot in this life, right? And you don't need any more people at your back and talking about you behind your back. And, this is something that you easily notice because of all the challenges that you've been through as well. So you can really see like the true intentions of people. All right. So fulfillment is here as well. So you got your glass of wine, your pomegranates, like literally you have all this abundance around you and coming towards you, right? And this person notices this and sees that and is envious. And that's why they try to like keep it low key and like make it seem like they really cared about you more than they did. But really they cared more about what you had, about your money, your energy. That's what they cared more about than you actually as a person. So now it's really, this card's also saying like, savor every moment and every encounter that you've had in your life up to now, because everything that is happening to you was happening to feed your soul. Even though this shitty person, excuse my language, came into your life and tried to claim your energy like that, this also taught you to not let your guard down with people like that, because it's like telling you to notice like the red flags, to notice really the true intent of people. And I feel like you that have chosen this group, because you're so like full in your power and just I'm feeling so much loving, positive energy from you. It's like you try to see the good in people, everyone, even if they have some, negative traits, right? And I don't really think there are bad people, because I'm kind of that way, like I try to see the best in people. But really, like, some people aren't on the same energetic level as you are. So you really just gotta let them go. And, you're meant to have a satisfying life. Like, with all this is literally riches. Like, you're literally meant to have all these riches. So it's like you gotta notice who is actually there for you. And even, even if it is a family member and you feel like, well, they're blood, like, I'm sorry, but anyone can be toxic. It doesn't matter who it is. And, it's important to see who are the real riders for you, to see, like, before you get all of this abundance, like you already have this, but before you get even more abundance, because once you reach the top, you don't want no fake people around you, right? So before I blabber on more, let me go into the sun and oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure it's the cross. No, it's not the crossing. Maybe it is the crossing. I think it's the crossing. Yeah, it's the crossing, because we also have the cross. So the path and the crossing together. This is telling me that you made a good choice. Like, Spirit is congratulating you on making a good choice and moving away from this person that was envious of you, because, they're greedy and they wanted to keep you around, and that's not cool, and they can't have things their way. And this was an obvious choice too that you made, like with the sun, like it was something that you knew had to happen, and you made a good choice, and you really like thought to yourself, I need to keep my space a lot more clean. I need to do some spring cleaning and cut some people out of my life. And now you have this new perspective about what you need in your life and what will make you feel more fulfilled and something that will be more attainable for you. Right? And you know what? You chose happiness and you chose comfortability. And yourself, your energy is going to feel a lot more happy, a lot more positive, and you're on your way to greatness. So thank you so much for being here, and looking into this reading. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now. Alright, if you have chosen the diamond, welcome to your reading. So, who is envious of you and why? Let's figure it out. So I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot. We have Spiritual Strength, Trapped in Fear, Prosperity Begins, and Triumph. Next we have Strength by the Wisdom of the Night Oracle. Let's push that under there. Alright, and then for your Lenormand, we have the Anchor and the Fox. Oh, the Fox. Okay, so I definitely see what is happening here. Well, obviously, I should see what is happening here. But it's really sad. Okay, so basically, the person that is envious of you is somebody that was trying to keep you controlled, trying to tie you down and keep you with them for their own greedy reasons. And this is because they saw you being coming more into power with your own spiritual strength, with your own self. You're connecting to your higher self. You're really pouring so much love into yourself to really, be able to understand, why am I feeling so stressed out? Why am I, I feel like this person really fed on your insecurities and fed on what wasn't right for you, So this person tried to keep you tied down and keep you in this low energy. And because you started rising up and raising your vibration, this person got really scared. They felt so much fear because you were becoming into your light. Oh my gosh, I'm saying into. You chose the right path, all right? And this person is, this Trapped in Fear card is making me feel like this person is just someone that can't get out of their own mental prison. This person sees you doing so much greatness, and you see this light shining in. This was you, and this is them sitting in their darkness, and they were just so fearful because you weren't on the same energy anymore, so they couldn't hold you down. They couldn't control you anymore. And this person is now sitting in their room, sitting in the dark, sitting on the couch, just, probably even just scrolling on their phone and checking up on you and checking up on what you're doing, probably checking up on your friends too to see what's happening, just to, still keep in the loop. But this person still thinks about you every single day, all the time. And now they see you. Now they see you bringing more abundance and success into your life. And, new beginnings are starting for you. And you started focusing on your physical self. You started taking care of yourself, started, doing your hair more, getting your nails done if you do that, started working out, started eating more healthy with all these apples here. And with the butterflies, you really just started transforming yourself on multiple levels, right? And this person could not do that. This person was feeding on, your lower self, right? And now you're moving on to better things. And you're not letting anyone stop you, and you're not looking back. You're so much in your power now. And this is something this person's so envious about because they see how much of a go-getter that you were. They saw that you were not going to stop for anything lower. You knew that you deserved better, and you knew that you had to go to find that and get away from this person because they were trying to keep you back. This person did not want to see you glow, right? when I was shuffling for this deck, for this pile, my left hand started getting really warm. And I felt like this person is just feeling so much anger. And I feel like they keep, also, like, I'm getting like a few things. Like, they keep their phone in their hand all the time, just searching up and looking up on you. And also, this person also is very angry. This guy is holding the flag. I'm pretty sure that's with his right hand. But this also tells me that you took back your power and you were ready to receive everything that you deserved in your life. And you weren't going to take no bullshit ass person, excuse my language, to tell you what you should do and what is right, because this is them and this is you. So who are you going to trust more, right? Who are you going to believe more? Whose advice are you going to take? So you have so much strength. You have a lot of strength in your life. And moving away from this person has really helped you grow a more stable foundation for yourself. All right? Hold on, I forgot I had food in the oven. All right, I'm back. My food's a little crispy. Ooh, let me move this in. My food's a little crispy, a little bit burnt, but it's all right. The readings must go on. So just last but not least on this card, this is also your symbol to know that all the experiences that you've been through and with the different people, the different environments that you were in, you've always had the strength to move on and find better for yourself. All right? And last but not least, with the anchor and the fox here, just more about this person was, they saw you becoming more stable and more stable with your identity, who you are, as I've been saying so much, coming into your power. And because of that, they couldn't control you any longer. So you started being a lot more cautious about who you let in your life and who is going to confine you, right? And you didn't want this person to hold on to you too much. And you knew that it was best for you to walk away, because if you stay, they would keep you stagnant. They would keep you down. They would keep your energy low, right? And I'm also seeing with this person, like, everything had to revolve around them. So you were putting so much energy and effort into them that you started forgetting about yourself, right? So now you're taking more safety precautions in your life and understanding, like, damn, if I could get through that, I can get through anything else. And this person, they were just holding on to you selfishly, and you acknowledged that and knew you had to find better. So thank you so much for clicking on this reading and being here today. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye now.